Hey friends, what's up? I hope this finds you well. I was thinking today about how big box, or what I call big bank agile sometimes, has effectively neutered what we do. You know, some of the best concepts of agility, some of the best concepts of lean especially, have been lost. And it could be because sometimes when we're working on big bank agile, we're working on internal projects, we're working on, Salesforce integration, or we're working on a database project. We're working on things that don't really hit the marketplace in a direct way. And when that happens, we forget something really important. It still is about profit and speed. Make no mistake, whoever's paying for Agile in your organization isn't paying for it to make happier teams. It's incumbent on us as practitioners of agility to find ways to deliver what they actually want to pay for, which is profitability and speed, while still delivering happier teams. That is, not to do it in a way that makes people's lives worse, more stressful, more demanding, more unreasonable, more unfair. But don't extract from that it's not incumbent on us to find ways to make our clients and our companies more successful. And in today's marketplace, the market rewards speed. And for the most part, with a few strategic exceptions in mind, the market's not going to reward something that doesn't bear profit either. If customers won't use it, if customers don't buy it, if customers won't pay for it, there's no sense building it. If it doesn't reduce expenses, if it doesn't provide a valuable automation, a valuable service, something that increases a margin, there's no sense building it. We get so lost in Agile for its own sake. And that's lunacy because, guys, if you look, we're at a point where, just like we were before Agile came along, we're at 50 or 60% reported failure rate, which is the same thing that Waterfall was doing for us some 20 years ago. So we can sit around and wait for this thing to bottom out until we're left holding the bag, wondering what comes next. Or we can predict the future, see the future, and be the future right now. By doing what? By focusing our Agile efforts on building things that make money, save money, bring things to the marketplace first, or bring experiments to the marketplace quickly so we can determine if they pass or if they fail. And when you look at it that way, that allows us to take agility outside of the technical team rooms and put them anywhere in the organization. We should be using Agile to find profit or speed everywhere by answering questions that weren't answerable before, by solving problems that everyone believes aren't solvable today, by doing things that everybody says are impossible, by creating value that didn't exist before, by creating things that solve a problem for the public. And if you're tempted to say, profit and speed, those are the wrong reasons to do Agile, well, why? Why do we say that? We say that because we have an inborn belief that if we focus on profit and speed, we do so to the exception of everything else. Healthy culture, healthy employees, happy people, work-life balance. Well, guess what, guys? As a culture, we're not good at doing those things anyway. So this is where you come in. If you're paying close attention to what Agile has taught us, it's that we can bring greater profit, we can bring greater speed while reducing waste and not spending time on building things that don't matter. That's how you get to minimum effort for maximum value, not by pushing people to the point of exhaustion, not by demanding more and more, not by demanding that they spread themselves ever more thinly across multiple projects, but simply by delivering the highest value first, and by realizing that the things that are less important get built later, or maybe even never. We also get to greater profitability and greater speed by not hesitating, by reducing the risk of failure, reducing the cost of going without full certainty, by building what matters and putting into people's hands to test and to try, and to see if they'll pay for it, to see if it creates value, to see if it's what they wanted, to see if this is the thing that they've been dreaming of. So the next time you hear someone write an article or say something about how Agile's not about profit, it's not about the money, it's not about speed, it's not about faster, take a look at who's saying that. Is it someone who's always working inside the team room? Or is it the people that run companies, the people that pay for these Agile teams and Agile services to live and to thrive within their organizations? Because if it's the latter, guess what? If you want to survive the change that's coming, if you want to exceed and excel against a sea of scrum masters and coaches and practitioners, then guess who you have to impress? There's something to think about, guys. Which side of the future do you want to be on? All right, that's it for this week, guys. Thank you for tuning in. You can find me on Instagram at Badass Agile, on Clubhouse at the Badass Agile Club. We're also on LinkedIn at Badass Agile. You find us everywhere. Look forward to seeing you next time, and until then, stay badass.